This video will discuss a new location from Rogue One, a Star Wars story, but no major plot details. Rogue One gave us our first look at the planet Jedha. While the specifics are currently unclear, it definitely has a history with the Jedi Order, and could possibly be their planet of origin. In this video, I'll be covering what we currently know about Jedha and compare it with Tython, the home world of the Jedi in Star Wars Legends. A small moon located in the mid-rim, Jedha was thought to be the home of one of the first civilizations that studied the nature of the Force. But the nature of that study is ambiguous. Some scholars believe the Jedi Order took their name from Jedha, but some believe it was the other way around. All we can say for sure is that over time, many faiths throughout the galaxy considered Jedha to be a sacred place. Its only notable resources were kyber crystals, which were used to power lightsabers for the Jedi, and were known to power ancient Sith superweapons. I'm moving on to some speculation now, but I think it's likely that Jedha was the origin point of many sects of Force-based faiths. The Jedi Order, the Church of the Force, the Guardians of the Wills, and more. Jedha's holy city was modeled after real-life holy cities like Jerusalem and Mecca. To build off that influence, the three religions that are from that region are Judaism, Islam, and Christianity. Tracing their actual histories back, they all have their roots in the same location, and their lineage is from the same man, Abraham. It's possible Star Wars lore could be mirroring our history a bit, spawning multiple faiths surrounding the Force, each with their own ideas and philosophies about its nature and its relationship with sentient life. For example, the Guardians of the Wills believed in accepting all aspects of the Force, including the light and dark sides, whereas the Jedi only accepted the light. Not to mention the Sith, the Church of the Force, the Brotherhood of the Beatific Countenance, the Order of the Esoteric Pulsar, the Clan of the Tora Boda, or the Central Isopter. The canon book Star Wars Complete Locations further complicates things by stating that there are many candidates for the site of the first Jedi Temple, including Ahch-To, Tython, Ossus, Coruscant, and of course Jedha. Gareth Edwards has hinted that Lucasfilm has future plans for Jedha, but we'll probably have to wait to get full confirmation on its significance. In the meantime, we can explore Star Wars Legends and the planet Tython. It was a planet located in the deep core, and it was the birthplace of the Jedi Order. 36,000 years before the events of the film, mysterious ships called the Tho-Yor activated all around the galaxy and summoned Force-sensitive individuals to board. Those beings of various species were delivered to Tython, where they learned to control their powers and established the Jedi Order. For 10,000 years, the Order lived in harmony, balancing the light and dark sides of the Force, which they called the Ashla and the Bogan. But over time, members began to follow either one or the other until distinct sects fought against each other in the Force Wars. The followers of the Ashla were victorious, and they reformed themselves into the Jedi Order. But their planet was devastated, and they relocated to Ossus. It's hard to really compare Tython and Jedha since we know so little about the latter. But I think the main similarity we'll learn is that multiple Force-based faiths began on both. On Jedha, there seem to be far more, because the new canon has been exploring many more belief systems in the Force outside of the Jedi and the Sith. The Rogue One novelization claims that 1,000 faiths see truth in Jedha's mysteries, although their stories all differ. In Legends, only the Jedi truly got their start on Tython, although the philosophy of the Guardians of the Wills is similar to that of the Jedi. We can see some inklings of the Sith during the Force Wars, but they didn't truly get their start until the First Great Schism much later. But knowing that so many religions considered Jedha to be sacred, I wouldn't be surprised to find war in its history, possibly something similar to the Force Wars. I think there has to be a reason we've never heard of Jedha before now. Perhaps the Jedi had some not-so-pleasant history there and chose not to revisit it, but that's just speculation. Right now, we have to wait and see. That's it for today. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out my Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.